whatever time it is for you, ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, and everything else. I don't know. We are covering some, news here, but there's a little blip in this one. I did read ahead of this, so I will not be reading this as new with you. But Brian Laundrie evidently could face the death penalty if he winds up charged with murder and the death of Gabby Petito, experts say. Duh. Jeez. All right, let's go down here. All this is just a recap of what you've already know about it. Let's see here. Here's where I wanted to start. If authorities were to locate Laundrie and charge him with Petito's murder, he could potentially face the death penalty, said Alfredo Garcia, a professor at St. Thomas University College of Law and a former assistant state attorney in Florida. Two things here. One, St. Thomas, if you haven't heard of it, is a pretty dang good law school. It's the pictures look really pretty, but no, it's a pretty dang good law school. And the second thing is the state attorneys in Florida, guys that are retired, were all very Democrat, if that matters to you. So I would just bet on him being one. Which is, death penalty stuff. This isn't a fetus, so they don't want to do death penalty. About half of all U.S. states have abolished the death penalty, but it remains legal in both Wyoming and Florida. Not exactly blue states, are they? Garcia said that for Laundrie to be hit with the death penalty, authorities must first determine where the crime was committed. I mean, this is pretty simple stuff. If it occurred in Wyoming, for example, they would have a jurisdiction to go through the death penalty there. Harvey Morris, a private detective with Locators International in Florida, speculated that Laundrie will face either the death penalty or life in prison if he's apprehended and tried for murder in the Sunshine State. Morse pointed to the fact that there are more than 300 people awaiting execution in Florida to demonstrate that the death penalty would be a real possibility for Laundrie. But the disappearance complicates matters. Florida police said they have exhausted all avenues in a widespread search for Laundrie across the state's vast Carlton Reserve. Now, see, this is not in other reports I've read, but we'll come back to this one. Morse told insiders that he believes Laundrie is in hiding. The likelihood he may attempt suicide is above average, given the extent of criminal penalties he may face and the high-level publicity that Petito's case has received. I hope this person is found, and if he is the perpetrator, he pleads guilty and doesn't draw this case out, which would cause so much pain to so many people. Neighbors of Laundrie's in Northport, Florida, find his disappearance suspicious, as one resident told Insider. There's this beautiful young lady that was just missing, and she's become America's daughter. That's a good term for that. She's America's daughter, who organized a vigil for Petito over the weekend. It's just as if it's your neighbor's daughter. Man, it was going to be the daughter-in-law. So anyway, so he could face the death penalty, Brian could, if he's convicted of killing her. I'm going to let y'all know this right now. If you're convicted of murder in either one of the states that they talked about, Florida or Wyoming, you too could face the possibility of the death penalty. Duh. So anyway, the big thing here is I gotta go with the gut feeling. I think if Brian had anything to do with it, or maybe if he didn't, maybe he's just unstable. He went into that preserve, the 25,000 Carlton Preserve, 25,000 acres. It's full of alligators, y'all. I mean, it's just full of alligators. And he covered himself in some chicken. And he's at the bottom of one of those swamps. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird thing. So anyway, please subscribe if you like this content. If you don't like the content, promise you I do a lot more fun stuff at other times. So we got to build up our viewership though, and trying hard. Appreciate it. Please subscribe. Be good to each other. Call your grandma up. I don't know. We're in a clown world, and we're all going to try to get through this together. Honestly, though, love you guys. Hey, go ahead and subscribe. Don't cost you nothing, and help us out.